Hey, what's up guys? My name is CykaHotFire, and today we are going to be going over a pretty big CSGO update that comes after the compatibility updates for maps Vertigo, Train, Overpass, Inferno, Cobblestone, Abbey, and Biome, which were updated between yesterday and today. So this update really isn't that big of a surprise. As per usual, I'll try to be going over all the stuff that I find important, but if you want to check out the entire blog post for yourself, it will be at the top of the description. But first of all, let's get into the main map changes. Abbey and Biome are now completely removed from matchmaking, and they are replaced by Ruby and Workout. Ruby is now in the Diffusal group Sigma, and Workout has gone straight to competitive. Personally, I've never even heard of the map or seen it, and I assume a lot of you haven't either, but it will probably get updated as it is out for longer, like the other maps that have been recently rotated in and out of the map pool. And now that Valve has kind of started rotating maps in and out of the pool, and they may even be replacing some of them into the official map pool, like with what happened with Vertigo, this is pretty interesting, and I really like to see updates like this to the game because it adds a lot of new content and maps to play with friends, and it really also spices up the pro scene. Now let's get onto the official map pool updates. Cobble, Inferno, Overpass, and Train have some really minimal updates. All the updates do is pretty much make some things brighter or fix some collisions with objects, so not really anything notable. But when we go on to Vertigo, there is a lot of updates, which is really nice because now that it is in the official map pool and pros are playing on it, it should definitely be updated a lot and fixed and like buffed out and things like this. This may also allude to the fact that CSGO devs may have just given up on Cobble for the time being and maybe permanently replaced it with Vertigo, which means we may have a new like case drop for the major. Obviously Cobble wouldn't be there if it's not in the map pool, but it's still a while ahead of the major, so we can't get too ahead of ourselves. But that means no more souvenir dragon lores if the Cobble drop isn't in the major. But now let's go on to the Vertigo updates. Some of the most important things that they fix are the Molotovs exploding on the scaffolding, which would allow players towards the lower parts of the map to throw mollies onto the scaffolding, and it kind of like glitched out and burned the surface above, so it can be abused pretty heavily, but that is now fixed. Both bomb sites have also been decreased in size, meaning less room to plant, which is pretty nice because both sites really have a lot of cover, so it definitely makes sense that they shouldn't have a ton of different plant spots. And for some of the smaller things, T-spawn has also been reworked. Some sandbags have been tweaked and shaped just to make them better for like peeking angles and things like that. And some pallets towards the elevator room and A site and mid have been removed, but just some pretty small stuff. This Vertigo update is pretty much just some updates that try to make the map slowly better for competitive play, so I really hope we get to see a lot more pro teams beginning to play on Vertigo. But besides that, there is just a few other miscellaneous stuff, but really not that important. But besides that, that pretty much does wrap up this video. So if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.